Day 10.
Day 10.
It always feels like a little milestone, day 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're 30% of the way through the month. And do I have any Christmas shopping done? No.
I did some yesterday.
Ooh.
In person. I did some in person yesterday.
Cool.
Because so one of the ways that we maintain a happy marriage is by having someone come clean the house every 2 weeks.
Nice.
So that was the day yesterday. And
So
I left. And it's just a good time to go do errands because I have worked as a house cleaner. When I was in high school and a couple other points in my life, I was cleaning houses. And it's fine. Like, I never really cared when the homeowner was there, but it's also when they're not there, you can just, I felt like I could just like lock in and just get stuff done, you know? Yeah. Whereas if someone's in the house, you want to like keep the volume down and, you know, like be considerate, or before it's like, you know. So anyway, okay. If I have an excuse to be out of the house or a reason to leave the house while they're here, then I'll do that just so they can just do what they got to do.
Yeah.
So yesterday it was, I went and grocery shopped and I went to TJ Maxx.
Oh, okay.
And I did not find a whole lot of stuff. I found some good stuff for stocking stuffers, but not like gift things.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know. It's getting trickier as they get older.
It is. Yeah. It's definitely getting harder. I'm saying.
Yeah. I am so happy, Jana, and everyone watching. I forget sometimes it's not just me and Jana talking.
Right.
I finished coding, and yesterday I got to start writing again.
Nice. Okay, that's so much better.
It felt so good to be writing again.
Yeah.
Like the coding needs to happen. All that analysis needs to happen. I totally understand that.
Sure.
But when the goal is a certain word count and you're just like over here looking at and picking things and like putting them in buckets and then being like, oh, maybe a different bucket arrangement would work. Let's play with that for a little while. Like it just felt like the brakes were on, you know? So yesterday to get to sit down and just start like plugging in all the results, I was like, oh, this is delightful.
You feel like you're making progress and you're getting.
I feel like I'm making progress. Yeah. And with the ADHD brain, man, you have to have those progress markers like clicking in, or I mean, I think that was half my battle with doing the coding was that there was no dopamine with it at all.
Not fun.
You know?
It's not fun. I think this is why I have like 27 websites at the same time. But it does make it difficult to finish anything.
Yeah. I mean,
like, ooh, let's work on this. Ooh, let's work on that. And then I never get anything done.
That is the ultimate dopamine hit, though, when you finish something. But I think you're right, though. Like projects that have like stages.
Yeah.
You know, where you be like, I got that done and I got that done or something. Or like long stretches where you can see it growing. Like that works.
People complain about Sleeve Island. I don't mind Sleeve Island.
I don't mind sleeves.
I don't mind it because after you've knit the body and you've gotten through that, the sleeves seem like they go so fast.
Yeah.
And you're just done.
Yep. I don't mind sleeves.
No, I don't mind Sleeve Island at all. So that's good. You know what I wanted to ask you, and I don't know if we've talked about this before, maybe a long time ago. Do you have a certain kind of needles that you prefer, like a certain brand that you prefer, or does it depend on the project and how pointy they are?
Okay, this is a complicated question for me. I'm sure that really surprises you. I never get a straight answer about anything.
We know this. It's okay. We know. All right.
One thing I can say, I don't like very pointy needles because it hurts. Just the way I do my knitting. I end up with sore fingertips. Like I knit a lot by feel. You
don't have calluses by now?
No.
What?
I delicate flower.
Are you a princess knitter or what? How come you don't have calluses on your fingertips?
You have calluses?
Yes, of course.
Oh my goodness. I have never had a callus from knitting. I knit a lot, Jana. How do you have calluses on your fingertips? Oh no, I looked at the next color. I pulled it out too far.
Woohoo!
My goodness.
Um,
That's in there.
I think because my left finger, I help push back in. I don't know. Wrap. Yeah.
Okay,
I
I
mean, I
don't.
do a lot of like this with my left. I mean, I definitely, how do you not have calluses?
Okay, so I'm inserting the needle and it's hitting my left finger, but it's not
Yeah.
pushing against. It's
Well,
not like
no,
stabbing it.
no, but then you wrap and then I don't know. I just do a lot of feel with my left index finger.
I
I
guess
definitely have
I'm
a
not.
callus.
So for me, the point is like sliding along the edge of my finger like that. I don't know if you
Okay.
can see that, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
stabbing it. And
Huh.
then wrap around and then push. And then I don't use it as I finish the stitch.
Huh.
Oh, I got to go back now. I just did a whole bunch of knits instead of slipping.
Sorry, I messed you up. Okay. Back to the original
But yeah, so
question.
I don't like super pointy ones because they do scratch and I get sores and I don't like that.
Because you're a princess
You
and
know
you
I
don't have
should have
calluses.
calluses. Apparently, I need to push through the pain. Um, so I tend to I have so I think I've talked before about my mother was a hoarder of craft supplies and I
I feel
mean
like my kids could say that.
yeah. And I think the only thing that keeps me from being at her level was that I was her daughter. And I saw all
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's a constant check for me to be like,
Right.
um it's the impulse is there. And now I understand, like we talk so much about neurodivergence and stuff like that. And I like that has a greater understanding of that has helped me understand my mother a lot more,
Sure.
is what I'll say.
Okay.
So I just like inherited a bunch of her stuff because
Right.
when the time was for me to learn how to knit, I would just go and take like what
Whatever.
I needed,
Yeah.
and she still had plenty. And so I have a lot of all the different kinds of needles because she would just buy whatever. So, and I have some vintage needles that I really, really like. This
Oh.
is one of them. I think this might be a Chiagu. I don't have my reading glasses on, but just like as an example. So, okay, here's my stripe, everybody. I'm going to show you because I'm going to show you my thing. That's yesterday's color. So I have ones where metal needles, and again, that isn't this, but it's a metal needle, and then instead of like a plastic or whatever vinyl
Nylon. Nylon cord.
nylon, it goes to a braided metal cord.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love those.
Oh yeah. If it's red, that's probably a Chowgu.
Not red. It's still metal. These are old. These are
No, I
old
know.
ones.
Chowgus are metal also.
Yeah, but that braided, like, because the transition
Yes.
is like so smooth
It's
and
smooth and it doesn't kink and
it's
it doesn't have memory. Yeah, I
and
don't
then
really care for the nylon cords so much.
the other ones I really like. Well, I use them and I use them a lot because I travel a lot, but the ones, and I don't think they're made anymore. So when I see them in thrift stores and vintage, I grab them.
Mhm.
But they're completely nylon from the entire needle is nylon. I'll grab one and show you.
Do you know what they're called?
No, because most of the time they aren't with the packaging anymore. I do have some with packaging, but I don't have them. I don't have it at
Oh,
hand.
I think I know which ones you're talking about. Are
So
they gray?
no, well, they come in all kinds of colors,
Okay.
and I
Okay.
really don't think that they're made anymore.
I
And
think you're right.
someone may have started making them again, but you can
Yeah.
see it's just you have your needles.
Yeah.
It's just continuous. It's all one piece. I've never had one break, and they do not show up on airport scanners because they're
Have
completely
you
nylon.
ever had anybody give you any problem about knitting stuff in TSA? I never have. I mean, you fly way more than me.
TSA, no, not in the
Yeah.
US.
Yeah.
Not in the US.
Yeah.
In Amsterdam, not long after all the new guidelines and everything. So, however,
Yeah. However long that was.
probably 15 years ago now, anyway. I was stopped. They opened my bag and they saw that it was wooden knitting needles and they let me go through.
Yeah.
So the wooden knitting needles is what triggered it. People say the wood, they don't see the wooden ones, but it did in that case.
Yeah.
And they let me through. And, what is the Norwegian airline? KLM.
Mm.
They have on their website that they do not allow knitting needles. And if you're flying through Amsterdam, they technically don't allow knitting needles. But I know for a fact I've knit on KLM flights before, and the flight attendants haven't said anything. And in Peru, we were flying from Cusco back to Lima, and that airline had a guideline that said they don't allow sharp objects.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't check. And they let me through. And the flight attendant came by and told me to put them away because I was making other people nervous.
Okay.
And most recently, I was on a flight. Again, this was not, it was totally fine. I have flying out of Shetland. I did have someone at the counter once ask, you know how they go, like, do you have anything liquid, fragile, perishable? I guess that's the post office, but
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
the
mean. They
post
like
office.
rattle off. They like rattle off. Do you have like electric batteries or blah, 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 blah,
Oh yeah,
blah. And you're
lithium,
like,
whatever. Sure.
yeah, you're like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. He added, do you have any loose knitting? And I was like, no, it's all in bags. It's the first time I've ever been asked that.
Loose knitting. You're like, no, I got gauge. Thanks.
Yeah. I think you meant, just in your bag, not like, in case they do a search, they don't want to get stabbed by the needle or whatever. But I was like, that like totally took me aback. And then on a flight from Sunborough so Shetland back to the mainland, I was just knitting away. It's totally legal. You can fly with needles in the UK. It's fine. And some guy who looked like a mad scientist and he was traveling on his own. And so the flights are 2 and 2. And
Right.
I was in a window and no one was next to me. And then he was like 2 rows behind me,
Okay.
but he could see that I was knitting. And when they did the bing, whatever, he got up and he came over to me and he's standing there like with his hands on, the row of mine and the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me, can I ask you something? And I said, yeah. He's like, how the hell did you get those on this flight? And I just looked at him and said,
Carried them.
they're legal. And then he's like, and sat back down. I was just like, I don't know what to tell you.
Take it up with the airlines? I mean,
it was so crazy.
that's bizarre.
How the hell did you get
And I'm like, mind your business, dude.
Yeah, dude. Obviously I did. So settle down.
Anyway, okay, so you prefer not pointy.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, every now and then there's
But
a
lace
project where you
knitting.
really need
Yeah,
it.
lace knitting.
Only if I'm doing cobweb. Otherwise, I prefer there to be. I mean, it doesn't have to be blunt, but I don't like. There are those ones that are just so sharp.
I love those.
I hate them.
Okay, can I show you my pointy?
Callouses. Yeah, go ahead.
I have chagu. I also really, if I'm doing something, sometimes I like a wooden needle. If I'm doing,
Depending on the fiber.
yeah, if sometimes I want wood. Also because in the winter here, if it's really cold, I don't know, wood just seems, it's obviously warmer. It feels warmer. It feels less slippery and I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show you these needles. I love them. I've talked about them on the channel before. I don't know if you and I have, but I am in love with these and they're not inexpensive because they're made in the US by a woman-owned company. I am not sponsored. I just really like them.
I know. You've told me about these before. I remember you.
So I don't know. They're pointy. I don't know that you would like them. They are pointy.
They are pointy.
Yeah. So this is, see where it says BHFA, Brickhouse Fiber Arts.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And they're hexagonal and pointy. But they have that braided steel cord and there's a bit of a swivel.
Oh, wow.
So they're super nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not showing anything. I'm catching up with my round and round. See? with the other part of the Musselburgh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I'm through the stripe on that other half of it that I started at the top, and I'm coming down. I'm through the stripe for yesterday.
Okay, so you're
So
doing the other.
I've gone back now, and I finished the brown. This will
So
be
how
the
is it
middle.
pooling then? Because it looks like all your colors are together, but you're gonna have
Well,
brown.
no, see,
Oh, there you go. Okay, so it
yeah.
separates out a little bit
So
there.
some of it's changing, and I'm like, whatever. It's a lesson in acceptance. But
I
since you
think it's
showed
gonna
yours,
be
I'll show
fun.
mine. Here's yesterday's color. Is the
Yay.
sunshine one there? Yeah. So this is the top, and then
Nice.
I'll knit this, and then I'll connect it to this, and this one's going the other way. You'll see.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I need to cast on, like, go ahead, like I said, go ahead and cast on the other ball and just knit it at the same time. Because I am going to graft them together.
Yeah, you totally could.
So
Yeah.
I may as
Yeah.
well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Since we've started, let's go ahead and pull the other color.
Sure. I totally didn't accidentally pull it out a moment
So we
ago.
had this sunshine yellow yesterday, and now we have like
Talk about sunshine
well, this
yellow.
is like a lemon
It
yellow.
is. This is very lemony.
Yes. So we had sunshine yellow. Now we have lemon yellow. This is lemony for
Look
sure.
at it.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, there's my brown.
Love it.
Doo-doo-doo.
I do also like this one I have on. This is Knit Pro, the Mindful Collection. So this is just a fixed.
Okay.
It's not interchangeable. It's just a fixed. Oh, and by the way, the Brickhouse Fiber Arts. Shout out to Danielle and Leslie. I've seen them several times at various festivals I've been to. They were in Birmingham, so I picked up more needles,
Ah,
and they're not interchangeable. And so I tend to buy either 32-inch or 40-inch because I can do everything with that. I mean, I can magic loop with a 40. I can do anything. Oh,
uh-huh.
that yeah. I also picked up some. Are you familiar with like the Addy Flexi Flips that come three in a package and they're little with the nylon cord in between? They're like you use
Yes.
them kind of
Yes.
like deep. They do have those. They call them short stacks.
Okay.
So I'm doing a sleeve on a sweater with a pair of size 7 like that. Anyway,
I can't use those because and I did buy a pair and I was so excited about them because I actually prefer to use DPNs for small
things. Yeah.
princes. I don't like to do magic loop and stuff like that. So I was like, oh well, this will make it a little easier.
Mhm.
My hands are so the size they are,
I know. I hear
hands,
you.
that and because of the bend, like I can use DPNs that length, no problem, but because of that bend, they end up
Yeah.
digging into my palm. So I can't use them. And also like shorter DPNs I can't use because
Get a callus, will you?
I'm a pretty princess.
But I hear you. People knit socks with those teeny weeny like 9 and 10-inch circulars.
It
I'm
just
like,
digs right there. And I'm like, ah,
oh, I
yeah.
just can't. I can't. I'm like, I feel like I should have my pinkies up and I'm drinking
Yes.
tea and I can't do it.
I have like
I hate
super
those.
short
I hate those.
not DPNs, circular needles. I have super
Yeah.
short ones that are like 6 inches, and I'm like, dee, 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 dee. I
I
can't.
can't even do
Hands
it.
are too big to get
I don't like, yeah,
hold it right.
I don't
Yeah.
like it. I don't like it at all. I know. Okay, so we pulled our stripes and now I'm knitting. Now I switched and I'm back to this and I'm knitting the lemon yellow.
I'm
So
working
wow.
on getting through
Yeah.
my brown still from
Okay.
yesterday, but almost there.
Well, do your day 10 Hogmanay box
Okay. Yes,
while I
ma'am.
knit the lemon yellow.
All right. So this is the last day of our Uradale.
Okay.
And just a reminder, as we open this packet, you might have a different color than what I do. If that is the case, please get in touch with me. We will get it set right.
Okay.
From what I can tell, as far as like the way things ended and everything else about the boxes should be fine. This is going to be hopefully the last of the potential chaos with these boxes. And I don't know if I mentioned, I know I told you, but I don't know if I mentioned on the show that we figured out that the issue with the person missing 5 things, their box was damaged.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
somewhere along the line, they lost 5 days. We're not looking for those 5 days anymore. I've got the person. We're going to deal with it.
Okay.
This day, if you don't have this color, let me know. So day 10 with that very long preamble.
Anne's contact information is down below in the video description.
That's
Okay,
right.
go ahead.
This beautiful green color. It
Right.
is called moss.
Looks like moss.
Yours might say moss, but be
But
this
yeah.
color.
Oh,
If
okay.
that
I
is the
see.
case, please let me know.
Okay.
So here is I'm just going to do the Iredale colors together.
Okay.
There's our Iredale colors.
Nice. Did you get a basket yet?
No, I do have a wire thing I can put them in. I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, well, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Day 10, a girl in her wool. I am loving this
Well,
progression. Loving it.
give her a theme song every day.
Ooh. Okay, remember yesterday we had the transition to kind of more this was yesterday. Here's today. It's definitely more
Oh,
brownish now. Definitely more brownish. Here's day 9, this side, here's day 10.
okay. Can you
So
hold
day
up?
9 has a little more of this purple right there.
Okay.
And this is definitely day 10 is definitely leaning more towards beige and
Brown.
darker.
Okay, I can see that now. Like when you
Yeah.
twisted it, I
Yeah.
could see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lovely.
Oh, Lauren does a really good gradient.
Yeah, she does.
Smooth. Love that. Love it.
Mm.
I don't care if it's not in style. I love a good fade.
What do you mean it's not in style? Is
I
it
don't
not?
know. Is it? Like, I'm not aware of these things. I'm just saying I don't
I'm
care.
not either. Who would play for?
Oh, well, we're not the ones to ask, then, are we? We don't know. We just like what we like. That's
I feel
okay.
like knitting is its own subgenre. Hand knitted items.
Yeah.
If you made it, you get to wear it whenever you want to, however you want
I
to.
don't care.
You wear
Don't
that
care.
loud and proud, is my opinion on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have so many things I want to cast on. I have a list. I also have a list of things I need to finish. The speaking of dopamine, the casting on, starting something new, that's the dopamine there.
That's great. All that
Woo.
anticipation of what's to come.
I know.
That is so exciting.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my haircut today.
Yeah, you were saying, have you
Yep.
decided what you are going to get?
Speaking of style and the fact that I have none, um, I don't know. I mean, I'm just too fuzzy right here. It makes me nuts. So I may just undercut the whole thing again and then let the top grow out because I kind of like that. And it's
I think
easy.
it
And
suits
I mean,
you.
it's so like 2019, but I don't care. She doesn't care.
I saw a thing the other day, and I keep seeing these things actually about how like fashion has stalled. Like it's usually, there's this evolution. We're constantly changing through things, but like you could take someone from today and push them back like 4 years and it would be virtually the same. Like it's,
Oh, so yeah. So I don't care then.
yeah, just go for it. You're fine. The internet knows these things. I just trust the internet. I say
Oh,
these.
sure. I just trust the internet. Said no one. Oh, you kill me. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
well, good luck with your haircut
thank
today.
you.
We'll
We'll
see
see
how it
how
goes
that goes.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah. All right. And then you have one coming up like in a week or so, you said.
next week. Yeah.
You're going to get
So,
it chopped or you're going to keep it going?
no, I'm going to keep it going at this point, but it needs like the ends are getting a little dry and stuff. So, I
Okay.
have her do this thing. It's called a gloss, where, and it's the reason why. So, we've been through this before, Jana. How much time do you have? There's
About
a whole,
5 minutes.
okay. One of our previous years, it may have been last year, we talked about how I was growing out my gray.
Yep.
And at one point, with glosses, you can have them add color. It can just be clear and it just makes your hair like look healthy and shiny for like a month and it slowly washes out. And you can have them add color to it. And that is, in theory, supposed to also slowly wash out. So at the beginning of summer, maybe I was like, maybe for summer, let's just do like a brown gloss instead of the clear gloss and it'll slowly wash out. It's fine. My hair does not let go of that color.
Oh,
So I am growing my gray out again. Like
okay.
it did not wash out. I have brown hair up to like from here. You can see this is the gray growth
Okay.
back to brown again. And all of this was color that should have washed out in the course of a month. And that was about 5 months ago. And I
Wow.
still have it. So I'm growing out my gray again.
Wow. Okay.
So clear gloss. Still love the shiny and healthy looking stuff, but no more. I told her, I was like, if I ever ask you for color again, you tell me no.
And I just dropped a stitch, damn it.
Oh no.
And will she honor that?
She will remind me.
Okay.
She is good about that. I also last year, this time, had her, we tried a full bang. Like instead of a side swept one, we did a full bang. And I went back to her a couple months ago and I was like, I don't know. I think I need to change my bangs. I don't know if I'm loving the side swept. Like all the kids today, they're doing like the 70s bang that goes like
Oh,
that.
oh yes.
Like, should I try something like that? Whatever. And she's like, I don't know, Anne. We tried that bang thing last year.
She reminded you of the cluster that was before. That's funny. I know one of my daughters has the like Farrah Fawcett, you know,
Yeah.
and she
I
has
think it has,
longer hair and it's wavy, so she can get away with that. Yeah.
yeah. I have a bit of a swoop now. I have this like, and if I'm very careful, I can make it look like more swoopy than it is
If
as
I'm
I'm
very
wearing.
careful.
But I don't know if the whole like
Yeah.
middle part.
It's
And
so
part of it is
funny.
that I lived through that. I caught the end of that
Oh,
as
I
I was
lived right through it.
long,
Yeah.
and I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
like, I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know if I want.
No.
My main memory is of the 80s chrysanthemum bang, but I do remember like the Farrah Fawcett, just a little bit. Okay, Jana, good luck today. We'll see
Thank
how it goes
you.
tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.